You are listening to the Path Radio Spotlight up close. Kaylee, what's been the hardest part of your journey?
The hardest part of my story was navigating through conflict in the music industry. No matter how much I dedicated myself and my artist support, indie radio and magazine projects, I still met with people who expressed hostility towards me and really tried to make my path difficult. I have experienced online harassment with smear campaigns. I was just in so much shock because I thought that we were all on the same team, you know? and and that's what bothers me the most in the music industry. There are people who are still like that.
What makes your music feel like you?
I feel like myself the most in my music when there isn't pressure to perform or conform. I can freely express myself in whatever best fits that moment in time. Words come easily when I don't force them. The melody speaks from my heart. It brings naturally my witty side and my happy, healing energy. I can be fully myself in the present moment as if I'm on my own planet, my own world, a theatrical mix of sorts. And I think that's the most important. The most important thing is to just be yourself, even make mistakes. That's the best way to learn.
Now, what's one thing that you refuse to compromise on?
The one thing I refuse to compromise on is my originality. I'd rather stay misunderstood for my strange, spontaneous personality than please others who are often too afraid of stepping outside of their own comfort zones and being different. It is important to not allow the crowd to influence us away from our authenticity. I trailblaze outside the boxes, question the norm, and don't conform. That's what I say. It's better to be different than all the same.
Kaylee, what's a mistake that you made that taught you the most?
My biggest mistake that taught me the most was not to be too trusting in this music industry. Not many people share the same heart as you do, and to be the most selective in who you choose to surround yourself with, because it's important to protect your own energy. There are a lot of people who are around you for to get something to make them rise, and they don't want to support you. They just want to take from you and put you down. And we just shouldn't trust people at face value. So we have to go by our gut instinct around a lot of people to let into our circle. You know,
What excites you most about what's coming?
the things that excite me the most about what's to come is my open mindedness for my latest projects, Lyrical Speakers, and my Heart Speaks podcast. I am building an innovative network for creative industries worldwide. This includes women's mental health stigma justice movements, and that is also part of my Heart Speaks podcast. So it's more like a double project, maybe also a magazine, who knows. Also, it will be created in a comic book cartoon musical style, empowering minds and voices, humanities.
Lastly, what kind of impact do you want your music to have?
The kind of impact I hope to achieve in my music is to give others a voice through all the battles they may be faced with, and to go on and leave something of my wisdom and my stories that speaks to the next generations to come, to help them to believe in themselves and spread kindness in a world that needs it, to advocate for each other, believing that anything is possible to achieve when the possibility is believed. And that's what I always say. Um, I just want to leave a legacy behind, you know? I just want to leave something behind in my music that speaks to people, empowers them, makes them believe.
You are listening to the Path Radio Spotlight up close.